All right, this is KaotiK Crypto. We defy tyranny. It's been a little while since my last update, and I apologize to those who are watching my channel. And been really busy, but also the markets really haven't been doing a whole lot. It's kind of been a lot of sideways, and it's just not a whole lot to report really. And there has been some news. Just like Gary Gensler pretty much is still being a tool bag, working under the current administration. He's basically their little toy, and he is trying to repeal the XRP case, which is not going to be successful, but it's creating FUD and more uncertainty and doubt. So naturally, we're getting pullbacks across the board, and Bitcoin's hitting some resistance levels. So we're going to kind of dive in and kind of take a look at the charts and see what we can find here. I haven't really looked at these much at all lately. I kind of really took a break, focused on hanging out with my family and hanging out with friends, working on music. So yeah, so I mean, overall, if you want to, really just when in doubt, zoom out. What's going on? We're just going sideways. We're creating new levels of consolidation. We can still come back down to 25, even 23, even 20 in a really bad scenario, and we're still be in this consolidation range, which I'm expecting to be in the rest of this year. I was really kind of thinking they were going to pop up to the 40K region, but time's kind of running out, and it's unfortunate, but I just don't know what's going to happen from here. I was hoping we'd have a little bit more of a spike, kind of like what happened before, but we're kind of just going sideways, and what's going to happen from here is just hard to say. Yeah, we have a big it's a press conference that's coming up this week of rate hikes, and it's possible because the regular markets have rallied so hard. And I think Jerome Powell and the Fed, they're probably a little bit worried about. Look at this. This is such an aggressive. So aggressive. It makes me really worry, honestly. I mean, just to me, when I look at the regular markets, I just see us hitting resistance and we're coming back down here at best. That's probably something like this is probably what's going to happen over the next while. But it also could get even worse than that. I mean, this could be a giant double top. Let's get back into the. I mean, you look at the weekly. Ugh. It just looks kind of scary to me in a way. I don't think it's going to be. I just don't know. Because it could just come back down, do something like that. And this is a lot of volume here. I just, is it going to be like a 2008 type of thing? And if it's a 2008 sort of move, then we had our pullback. We had a retest, probably similar 0.618. Yes, let's take a look, like what happened in 08. This is probably going to freak people out. But if you take a retracement, Fibonacci retracement, oopsie. Yeah, I mean, it basically had a 0.618 retrace before it went down. Oopsie. Maybe a little bit, maybe not quite 0.618. Regardless, let's just see, compare. See what we got going on here. If this thing will. Well, the good news is we're at the 0.78, but it's just very similar kind of retracement as this 08, and almost kind of stopped talking about the recession. Everyone's thinking everything's going to be all hunky dory. I'm like, I just don't know. I'm not convinced on this rally. I mean, to me, I feel like things are bad. So I'm just not sure about this rally. I feel like this rally is faked in a way. So where are we at? To the tie. Sorry, hang on. Yeah, I'm just not convinced. This looks a lot like 2008 and what happened in '08. Obviously, it looks like we could just come back down here, retest, and then fall back over. But I just don't know. That's not exactly the thing to say as a technical analysis, but it's just like we don't know what's going to happen, and just gonna have to roll with it. Okay, we're gonna change topics here a little bit. Open interest. This is the open trading volume, open margin positions. It's still kind of high, and I wish it was lower. The fear and greed index is at 55, which is kind of moderate. That's not telling me a whole lot. It's obviously a neutral zone. I mean, more pain could come, and it'd probably be for the best, to be honest. Like, I'd like to see us go to 25K now instead of later, and it's kind of looking like that's what's going to happen, in my opinion. And coming back to one of my favorite charts, Crypto Watch, which apparently reset on me. Give it a second. But, I mean, yeah, things might get kind of boring and things might go down. But, again, these are really good times to accumulate. The altcoins have been getting hit pretty hard here recently. So that's no cause for extreme concern. But like I've been saying for a good while is that we still have a lot of a big volume pocket around 23 to 25K. And I think it's just more likely that we come and visit that over the next couple months. We probably pull back up and start consolidating back forward. So, I mean, I'm starting to really think that this rally is kind of over, I guess, ultimately. It's sad. It's just, I think if I had to put the money on it, Jerem's going to jawbone, probably be kind of bearish. They're going to try to act like they're going to raise rates the rest of the year. That's going to scare the markets, and they're going to pull the markets back. I just think that makes the most sense. 4th of July is over. There's no big holidays. The Fed doesn't really meet for another couple months, I believe. It's just like the longer break. That'll give time for the markets to adjust everything. And also, there might be a black swan here. A lot of rumors about the Fed now and the U.S. dollar being recalled, or they're going to go to a CBDC. Something like kind of some sort of black swan, or just an unexpected event may happen to bring us down to 20K even. So just be kind of mindful and ready for any of those kind of outcomes. Personally, I'm taking the leverage out of a lot of positions and just going to sit back and watch, see what happens. Still going to accumulate, still going to see what happens. Still going to feel things out. But the hype's kind of really gone. But as far as there have been a few good movers, XDC, XFin Network, it's like an XRP, XLM. I believe it handles, I want to say it's also supply chain type stuff, but that one's been doing well, as long with XLM. XRP's been pulling back. To give a good, we'll take a look at XRP real quick before I go. I just wanted to kind of do a quick video tonight before it became too much of a gap between me and my last video. Now, my last video, I really tried to sit down and kind of be a little more organized. And did a slideshow about my mistakes, and I think it's one of my better informative videos. So please check it out. Tell me what you think, and also hit the like, subscribe, let me comment below. I really appreciate it. Okay, here's our XRP. Kind of what I was showing before. This is an older drawing I had made. That's probably about accurate. I'll leave that up for now. It's kind of funny. But yeah, what's likely to happen, we're getting a pullback. We could be getting a flag where we get a repeat of this pattern. and we come on up to somewhere like let's see, is it the 0.618? That's 0.618. They could get all the way to 0.618, maybe even something like that. I really doubt it though. This has probably been it for the move. To me, it's more likely that we drop down and come back down and retest the 55 cent region. The previous line of support, resistance, now it's going to become support, and then we go off to the races the rest of by next year. That's just what I think is going to happen. It's kind of unfortunate, but kind of roll with the punches on that. XRP, it's exciting though. I mean, that case getting ruled that way with the judge, but now Gary is trying to repeal it, so it's kind of just round and round we go. So it's going to be more of the same, probably till the end of this year, Christmas, and then next year will be good. But yeah, I'll do another video tomorrow. We'll touch base a little bit more. I'll see what else is going on in the markets. But hang in there. Keep hodling on. This is a good time to accumulate for the next 3 to 6 months. It's the best time to accumulate, and then it's going to be trying to run to catch up. This is the bear market lows right now. So, I wanted to look at one more thing. Crypto total market cap. Let's see where we're at here. Again, this is on the weekly chart. Let's see how much room we have to play with on the 200-week moving average. And we want to hold the 1.07 trillion. We could come and down to 105. Our last low was 977, so holding around 110, 107 would probably be expected. So I think we could get a wick down to 23 to 25K. Again, watch for a 20K Bitcoin as well. We just don't know. It'd be a wick and probably come back on up here. But overall, everything looks really healthy. This is business as usual. We're going to start moving up. Blockchain technology will be embraced and it will be used in a lot of technology, a lot of implements. So keep the faith, simplify. All right, peace out.